that take so long? All right, we're live.
Oh, no way.
Dang, I'm that ugly.
Who are you? Don't change. Hey, first, turn that one light off right there. The down lights.
So, you want to spam the link out real quick to?
Yeah, that's different.
The one from behind you
You know what we do.
should be over there on that wall by the.
Right here. You should be able to go to your
And what these, Philip?
YouTube.
and grab the link from there.
Yeah, those right there. Yeah.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get it?
I'm fine if nobody messes with my yingling.
Videos. Which one am I on? This right here?
The one that's live, this one here.
What's
The one that says live next to it.
okay? All right.
Do you see that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, guys. You know us. It's always an experience. Okay. Is anybody on yet?
I think it said there was like 3 people on there. See a thumbs up over there. Trying to get the live chat pulled up over here on my iPad. All right, stand by. Live chat. Okay, Mark Stivers gives us a thumbs up. Matt Styles says we're live. Right, we are
Matt
good.
Styles? We have the Matt
We
Styles.
got the Matt Styles in the house
Oh my
tonight.
gosh. Man, he's famous too.
Can y'all hear us good?
Give me just a minute. I'm trying to get this link out there, but we'll figure it out one day.
Beginning Bourbon said y'all are live and good. Joey Summers, Stephen J. Scott, finally.
Isn't that the legend?
That is the legend. The legend himself is here. All right.
All right. I've almost got it shared everywhere.
I'm sharing.
Beginning Bourbon said solid audio. All right.
Good. Yep.
All right. Maybe by the next live stream, we'll have this all figured out.
It's my tech guy. I'm not going to say who that is, but it's my tech guy.
I'll own it. It was me.
And Doug's not here. We can't blame it on Doug. We normally just blame it on Doug.
They wouldn't believe Doug was a tech guy anyways.
Zoe is on live.
Zoe's on.
Yep.
Like that, Zoe?
Mm-hmm. Miss Zoe, what you doing, girl? The 22-year-old, 10-year-old.
See what she said, whatever the hell I want.
Pretty much. All right, guys. What's up? We got the Stephan Van Treese here tonight, the infamous vanishing bottle guy. So
We got one right here, though.
yeah, it vanished and reappeared right here. So wanted to say that tonight we are not going to tonight this is about this guy getting to do his first barrel pick. We're going to do some good bourbons, try them out, compare them together, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Every one of the groups I'm in, I can't say anything negative about. I hate that everybody's fighting because it's not worth it over this. There's a lot of good friends, and I've made a lot of good friends because of this bourbon. So just get away from it. I can't get every bottle. Justin Merrick brought me this tonight. It's the Evergreen pick. I'd like to have that, but I couldn't get it. But you know what? He's letting me try it. He's letting me taste it. So that's what it's about. So, Stephen?
I'm happy that we got a bottle here tonight, and I'm excited to try it and compare it versus the other one and awesome to see Average Joe taste it and see what happens.
And Tyler Moxley was actually picked a different sample. He brought that tonight, so we are going to try that after this too. See how it went. So we're going to let Stephen fresh crack his own bottle, of course. I'm going to fresh crack. This is the batch 41, 12 year. We'll let Dave crack the evergreen. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm a little bit slower, guys. Y'all premature. There we go. So, all right. Ferris.
Yes, sir.
Start it out. We are doing these blind tonight so that we can see how they compare, but also see what we got now. We also are doing the Mark Stivers said that he did this the other night. It was very comparable to the OKI. This is a 6-year MGB2. So this is the KBC's Step Brothers Remus pick. So, and our primers. Down home, Robert Heath, brother.
This
Cheers.
is your original batch 1, Mr. Heath. 5.5-year MGP.
And we've got, I don't know if you can see it, we've got Average Joe. My tech guy came through with some glasses too.
Those are nice, man.
Turned out pretty good.
A little Weeglins with the AJ on there.
That's not a bad way to kick it off right there.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad at all. Was it 5.5 years?
5.5, yeah.
122.
So how's everybody doing tonight? We got any comments?
Evan Coleman said he threw the link up for you on the LBC post from yesterday. Jason Faganiak, he's got bottle number 44 for SVT over there.
I'm coming to your house tomorrow to get it.
Stivers said good call on the KBC Remus in there. That's where we are.
All right.
So what everybody else drinking tonight? Anything good? Good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Good starter.
Yeah. Good prime. Water's over there too.
I got it.
Okay. Different setup tonight, so maybe that was what I messed Dave up with.
That's what it was. You threw me off.
It was Dave. It was my fault.
Trying to get in the big chairs.
So, I mean, with him, I couldn't put him in the little chair. I mean,
I feel
the knees be
comfortable.
on top with the table.
I haven't been in one of these seats in a while. This is awesome.
Feels like he's back in the film room at U of L over here.
That's what he said. And he said that Dave would have been getting yelled at by Coach P when he couldn't get the video to start. So.
Video guy couldn't get it started. You know it's going to be a funny day because Coach P was going to rip him.
Oh.
That's right. Happy anniversary, Mr. Styles.
Oh, yeah.
He had some of his anniversary bottle from 2001, a little Jim Beam white label tonight.
He did that. Oh, is that what he cracked over the weekend at the lake?
I think that was a different one.
Oh, okay.
You know he's got that dusty on.
I don't know, man. He's got more dusty.
That good stuff.
Matt Styles, you have cost me a lot of money. I thought I was satisfied with all, and I had to start a new collection of dusties. Ferris is
Styles said it's actually very tasty. It's a white label. Oh, no, it is the same one from this weekend.
okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yep.
We're ready.
Here comes the first round.
Styles, did you fall asleep with Benny over the weekend, or did you fall asleep with your wife? That is a legitimate question when you're drinking with Benny.
Round one.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Derek Drew Henry. This is the Down Home Batch 1, 5.5-year. Very first release he did.
We were just trying to stay in the same wheelhouse of the 6-year, except for the 112. And that smells damn good right there.
We got a Pearl Kramer in chat over here. Says he's drinking some Front Age State at EC12.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorites. That's definitely.
We going and trying these while you still bring them over?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We went on first. We'll be thirsty.
I know. We will be thirsty. Smells
Let me
great.
know when you're ready for number 2.
Let's bring
Bring
them
them
on.
on over.
We're ready.
We're ready for all of them. That's actually pretty good. I don't think we're going to have a bad one tonight, except for Stevens.
Yeah, that vanilla Godzilla probably gonna go.
Probably gonna be last.
Love it. Number 2 in the brand new Average Joe Bourbon glass. No, right there.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Styles said he fell asleep with both of them, but he doesn't kiss and tell, so.
Hello, Style. Oh. You can't do a fellowship at Benny Cecil's house.
Why
It's
not?
because it is a drunk fest.
We got
It's
What's wrong?
like
with
most fellowships, you go and you taste little sips of.
Number 3.
Within 10 minutes of being over there, we're literally drinking out of jars and out of bottles.
we had fun though.
Oh yeah, what I remember.
Number 1's got the best news for me so far.
By far.
Yeah,
By far.
it's not even close.
But they all have a similar, like,
Little LBC glassware right
yep.
there.
Yeah.
we did average Joe bourbons and then one LBC. Since we're opening up Stevens Pick, I thought it'd be good to do. So
Appreciate that.
Number 4.
I better hope I can pick my own bourbon.
Let's hope so.
It's gonna be a little embarrassing. It's getting a little hazy. out
Stiver
here.
said it was a mystery flask that did us in that night, and I would agree. Oh, we had like 20 blind samples that everybody brought, and we decided we were going to try them all.
that one had a little
Didn't work out very well.
hot. Number 3. Ooh, wee. What are the proofs of those? I didn't even look.
Great question. We got proofs back there.
What's the proof on the Remus there?
All right.
122.5.
The proof on the Remus is 122.5.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and bring the bottles back and we'll just set them over.
All right.
Matt Styles said he needs some AJB Glencairns.
We can make that happen.
Might know a guy.
We're almost at that point where we're gonna have some
First
something
round.
out. Hey, look at our shirts tonight.
Yeah.
We couldn't get one on Van Treese.
Oh.
I've got to get one that's long enough. He'd have like a half shirt on if he wore mine.
So we got Evergreen's 112.8.
Van Treese is 113.7.
What's that other bit?
98.
12. Okay, 98 on the
Yeah.
12.
I just choose the 13 because the 13 championship.
Mm.
That's a little insider tip there.
Nice.
It was actually 113.9 when I originally selected it.
Really?
Mhm.
That's pretty cool. Shall we do the math like everybody keeps doing? 194 bottles.
94 bottles. Yeah.
That's a lot of bottles.
That is a lot of bottles. Drew, we missed you at that event too, buddy.
What's that?
Over at Benny's.
I wouldn't have remembered you being there. Got up the next morning and I literally looked over at Susie and said, "How did you get home?" She goes, "You fucking picked me up."
Well, you're driving, John. You didn't pick her up.
Yeah. No.
You weren't driving anywhere that night.
We go to fellowships and I got a driver. I'm not.
We got any comments?
Wow.
Any questions?
No question. Anybody got any questions
Concerns?
for us? Any questions about U of L basketball for our man over here, or anything? Basketball in Japan?
Wow, this first one though, man.
Yeah.
Who knows on this one's I'm a little jealous.
I think I know where I think each one is.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, you want to pour a little bit in the wheat blend for me of your batch 3? Let me see if I like that one.
Well, you want to do a blind taste of 1, 2, 3 sample to see if you can pick out the
Ooh,
sample that we
I like
picked,
that
that
idea.
we picked.
Okay. All right. So far, number 1 has a little bit of everything that I like. I'm gonna
I
say
have a feeling what that one is. Yeah.
What are we doing?
But that's a 10-year, right?
12.
12.
So it
It has that age.
should stand
Yeah,
out a little more.
Exactly.
on the
That's
other
why
side.
I was like,
It does. One of these things is not like the other, for sure.
I think these are the new OKIs, 2 and 4. And I think Remus is 3. I don't know which is which.
hold on. I think I'm indifferent with you.
That's what it's supposed to be. Everyone tastes different. Back to these two.
Joey says for SVT, who's the best bourbon group in Louisville?
Oh Lord.
Don't even
No.
get into that range.
Every group.
No.
I'm a part of the every group.
There we go. Come on, man.
It's a brotherhood.
Joey, really?
Bourbon's brotherhood, man.
Yeah. Come on, Joey.
As long as they're card fans, though.
Well, that leaves Dave out.
That might hurt a couple groups.
He said I was being nice. He didn't wear the blue average
Oh.
bourbon shirt tonight.
I was gonna wear it just to mess with you, but thought I'd be nice tonight.
I'm gonna convert you one day.
I have a lot of good U of L friends, and we get along well, so it works.
Like me? I'm not a fanatic one way or the other, though. I enjoy Kentucky basketball, like in a whole, like a state. But I live in Louisville, so man, I don't think there's really a bad one. I still think number 1.
Stands out.
I could be wrong if that's not. If it's not, man, it's a hell of a store pick.
And you can tell
If
the
that's yours,
color.
Van Treese, man, you the man. I'm gonna have you start
I'm
on all my
gonna need
picks.
to get some more.
Your
Yeah,
wife,
if that's
your
if
wife
that's yours.
wants to know if you're live. She's looking for you.
My wife?
No, not Dave's wife.
Yes, we're
The
live.
guy's live. I was
My wife's
looking
probably
for
drunk right now.
Yeah, we had to change. Tell her we had to change leaks like normal.
She knows where I'm at.
No, I meant like to watch.
Yeah.
Like, now, Angela said, "Are the guys live? I was looking for them."
You know what? Man. See, this one just tastes hotter. That's why I think it's the Remus. And it doesn't have these two have a very similar taste profile, I think. This one has a little different. I got to see which one I like between these two, but this one by far is my first. I'm going to put this one as my last. Yeah, so it's like right at the same proof.
Yeah. I'm struggling on one of these to pick between. I think I know which one's mine.
I think yours is this one.
We're indifferent. I think mine is this one.
3?
Mm-hmm. Which it puts me in a weird spot right now.
Well, I mean, it's been also a while since you tasted it, right? Or did you,
I mean,
oh, that's right. You probably cracked one away.
I
Right?
had some last
I
night.
got like a quarter of a bottle left right now.
Oh, okay.
I've had a lot of people over lately.
If you're right now, what I thought about doing is since there was a big hoopla over it, I was gonna give my other bottle away in a rando with Steven signing it.
Yeah.
But if it's number 1, I'm not doing that. It's not going anywhere. Just saying, the number 1 is really, really good. I like the number 1 a
As
lot.
much as I wish it's number 1, I think it's safe to say it's not.
How much would LBC have to? How much money would LBC have to raise for SVT to slap Matt Curry?
$5.
I was gonna say,
You do it for free.
yeah. Poor Matt.
All right.
He catches a lot of shit, but his internet's not good enough at his house, so he's not watching this anyways. So
Oh. Where's he at?
he's way out there.
The booties?
Yeah. All right. 1 is my favorite.
Yeah.
Going back and forth.
I think that's an easy.
I think 3 is my least.
I know, and I don't like it because that's my pick, I believe.
I think 2's
I'm
my
the only one who knows.
Least?
I think
I think 2 is just really flat.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot to it. That's why I don't.
These two are
It's my least, I think.
number 3
two,
is?
I
Or
think
2?
I'm sorry, 2 is my last.
I think 2 is Remus.
Do you?
I'm gonna stand by that.
I think I'm going
Put it
one.
down.
I'm going 1, 4, 3, 2.
Hold on.
Final answer.
But the evergreen pick's pretty dang good if this is what I think it is.
I'm gonna say that these to me are.
But
I
might be
think-
wrong.
I don't know.
Let me go back.
I don't. Number 3 is just not my favorite.
Please don't be my favorite.
I'm just being honest. You know me. I don't pull no punches.
I like it.
But I'm kind of torn on. I think I like 4 second, so I'm gonna go 1, 4, 2, 3.
I'm 3-2.
1, 4, 2, 3. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say any of them are bad. I just this one to me.
But you got to rank them though. They're
This
all
one
very
drinks
good
hot.
drinks.
This one drinks to me. It drinks hot where it doesn't.
Fritos?
It kills the finish. It burns my finish. And that's my favorite part is the finish.
Mm.
All right. What Ferris?
Wait a minute. How does Steven rank them?
Oh,
1 is number 1. Man, I'm in between right now. Hold on. Give me a second.
There's no rush. No, you've got plenty of time. Need some more people in here. Y'all go share this link in your bourbon groups. Need some people to come join us.
they probably went to bed after we weren't up at 9:30.
I know.
So
We were like a half an hour late getting started.
when we get done, we're gonna like play with this camera.
We are. We're gonna get it figured out.
I'm going to do. It's in between right now on 2 of them. How did y'all rank them?
I did 1,
Obviously, 1.
4.
I think 1 was the number 1 for everyone.
1, 4, 2. Oh no.
Yeah, you're 1, 4, 2, 3. I'm 1, 4, 3, 2.
I'm with you, David.
Oh yeah.
That's where I'm at.
You're 1, 4, 3, 2.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we got Ferris.
All right, let's get the odd monkey out of the way first.
Okay.
Number 3 was the George Remus.
Bam.
Phil, you nailed it. Number 3 was the George Remus.
I don't know.
Number 1 that everybody picked number 1 was the OKI 12 year. That was a given.
All right. So for anybody could hear Ferris, but number 3 was the Remus. Number 1 was the OKI 12 year, like we thought. So now we're down to 2 and
And I'm
4.
saying this is Van Treese's, which I had too.
Number 2, your pick.
I picked Evergreen.
Which one was Evergreen? Vanilla Godzilla?
No. Vanilla Godzilla is his pick.
Oh, it's his pick? I'm sorry. That was number 4.
Okay.
You were right. You hit him. My fault.
Dude, I
had
picked
him
him
back
dead
up.
on.
He just took a he just took a big deep
Oh,
breath.
God.
Dude, I picked them dead on.
No, you're
That's
good.
not-
Yes, you did.
You're good.
I'm good, but I don't know my own pick. That's my
But you did put it second though.
I did.
You did put it second behind the OKI 12. For a second there, I thought we were all gonna. Me and you were gonna have yours last when he said
That Remus.
That was
I've
my
had the
fault. I
Remus.
thought I didn't know the Vanilla Godzilla was
yes.
yours.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that was number 4. So the Evergreen pick was number 2.
All right, so Vanilla Godzilla came in. Let's just say first for everybody, aside from the OKI
Yeah.
12 year.
Yeah.
It did.
That makes me
So-
feel happy.
That's good. Over the Evergreen pick and the Remus.
I'm not
That's
gonna
good.
mix the Remus in.
They obviously don't compare to the 12. It's a different
Well,
animal.
it's a different. It's a
twice,
old.
twice as old.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That nose is horrible.
What'd you put
my
together?
God.
Put them together.
Both
I
of
put
the-
Evergreen and that together. I thought it, oh no,
Unicorn blend there.
that smell that. That does not smell good.
Jason
You don't have
said
a
shot
choice
like
now, you
trouble
mix
there.
it.
Yeah, that's terrible. Smell it.
You don't have a choice now. You have to sip it.
Mm-mm. I got a choice.
Keeping this one for last.
Jason said shocking. LBC picks good barrels.
Yeah.
Oh. Not good. You both
I
of
will
them
say-
together.
It's worse than the nose.
So this is not
It's
Tyler's
like a
pick.
cough syrup.
I didn't pick this
No,
barrel.
Tyler didn't like my pick at first. He was the outlaw on the pick.
All right, Ty, set me up, man.
So I want to try your little sample.
Set me up. We got enough for 3?
Oh, yeah. We will make it enough for 3.
Man, I tell you what, this is as good as I remembered. I haven't had one of those
So wait, you ranked
forever.
this number 2?
Mhm.
Look at you.
Yeah, we all did.
I know. I'm just making
Yeah.
sure though.
The 12 first.
Listen,
yours
there was-
second. And then what Remus was
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think
Third.
these two,
Evergreen was last spring.
Evergreen and yours, to me, had very similar. And I said it. They had the same kind of nose. Yours had a little bit more flavor in the nose and the taste.
And that's
This one finished almost to me like a zing that just faded quick, where this had a longer finish,
That's
and that's
what
why I picked it.
Yeah, I said 2 was just kind of flat. It didn't have a ton to it.
I've tried Liquor Barn's pick, and that's kind of similar. It was just too much spice in their pick compared to mine. There's no.
Yeah, this
real
definitely had a
control.
little bit more spice.
So that was my issue with some of the other samples. So when you try these samples, you're going to understand
I'll tell
what
you
I'm
what.
saying.
Here, hang on a second.
Are we doing a blind 1, 2, 3 on this?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me all 4 of your glasses. Let me get rid of those.
Well,
So you would get rid of them.
Yeah, you better watch yourself. Who gave SVT his nickname?
Well, my name's. I don't know. I mean, it's
This
been.
one?
Here, you can
Are you talking about
the vanilla?
the Vanilla
Yeah,
Godzilla?
Vanilla Godzilla.
Actually, Luke Hancock gave it to me when I first signed for Japan back in 2014. So when I signed, he called me the Vanilla Godzilla, and it stuck. And then all my friends started calling it here in town. And then when I went over to Japan, everyone caught onto it, and then the media caught onto it, and then that's been my name ever since when I was over there.
Wow.
And then it was just my dream was to do a Vanilla Godzilla pick because it's catchy and I think people enjoy it.
Number 2.
Thank you, sir.
Any other glasses to get rid of?
I mean, I don't want to get rid of number 1, but
Shit, don't get rid of it. You're gonna drink.
I'm gonna drink anything you put in front of me.
Or just leave it sitting there.
Give me the empty small one right there on the right. That'll work.
Trey Hayden.
That comes
Trey
number
Hayden
3.
said Vanilla Godzilla with a fire emoji.
Say that
You know Trey Hayden?
Oh yeah, Trey.
Oh, Trey.
Trey's my guy.
So 1, 2, 3, right?
So these are what you all were presented with when you did the pick.
Correct. Okay, I sent the group for us
Let me
to.
show you right
Is
now.
this in order right
I'm
now?
not gonna like that one.
No.
You already rolled one out.
I can tell by the nose. It's gonna be super rye.
2 of them are super
the
rye. I'm the one that. I mean, Tyler's the rye guy apparently.
Aren't these all 21% though? These are all low rounds? Or
No.
Oh,
The pick was 36.
the pick's 36. Okay.
What I liked about that is,
Didn't
and
seem
I'm
like-
not
didn't
a huge
seem like
rye
a-
person, is that it had rye characteristics, especially the nose, but it finished like a bourbon.
Yes.
And I like ryes that finish like bourbon. And it wasn't dominant rye, hot spice like the others.
2's nose is crazy.
It's like
Tyler, I think number 1 is number 3 that you chose.
that's a rye biscuit right there.
So
I'm just gonna wait and try.
number 1 tasted like, to me, to be honest with you, LBC or not LBC, Liquor Barn's pick.
There's
To be honest with
nothing.
you.
There's nothing to that. That's almost like drinking water.
Number 2 is?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Number
shocked.
2's nose is, you can't even get a good nose on it.
Yeah. Cruise of the samples was 113.3, 113.9, and 112.3. The 3 immediately.
I love that I got charred in mine. Can you see that in yours? You see mine?
Oh, I saw it in the bottles for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a big old monster in this one. Oh, that one look like a booger.
Look.
Ugh.
She doesn't.
Wow.
I feel like number 1 is the pick. And number 3
What?
might be what Tyler.
Wow. I think we're
I don't
way
know.
off there. I mean, because I can tell you number 1 was way too spicy to be my pick.
I'm just gonna say right now, if number 2 was your pick, I messed up because I don't like it at all.
Well, the funny thing is, I mean, this was
I think this is your pick from the nose. Honestly.
when we tried.
Did you all
So when we tried this, so we're talking maybe February, March. I can't remember exactly when we got together, but we're talking 5-6 months prior to they bottled the bottles. So
Mark Sauer says, wasn't there one of the three that when you all picked us, you booted right out of the gate?
yeah, which was Tyler's pick.
Almost spit water up.
I mean, that's the honest truth, though.
Justin Merrick asks, did Russ ever dunk on you?
Where's Woody at? Woody.
Did Russ ever dunk on me? I can honestly say I don't think he has.
I like her.
I mean, Russ definitely wasn't dunking like he did on Julius Randle that time. Like that is, that happens every once in a while.
I'm going with you. I think that's I think it's the pick.
I think 3 is my pick. I think 1 is way too spicy to be my pick. But I'm gonna give him another chance.
You might be right.
And samples are a lot harder to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been open a while, so
Justin, let me answer that for you. No.
What do you say?
I cannot dunk on SVT. I can't dunk. Just
Actually, I
throw
think
out
that
there.
1 is not too bad.
yeah. I'm gonna say
But
1 is still my favorite. I could be wrong, but 1 is my favorite. 2, I wouldn't pick if it was the last barrel on the Rick House.
2 is terrible.
Yes.
I'm gonna finish it because
3 is good though. 3 is good though. I mean, it's.
Yeah, one of these are both good.
It's a tough. I mean, but I just. I don't know. There's something about that from the very beginning to finish. I like.
I like it, yeah.
Whatever 2 is, throw it away.
All right, so
Hold on. Let me finish this little piece here.
Justin, where are you at? I thought you were coming back down
Yeah,
here.
I thought he was coming down. He must have got the wife leash.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he's down here, he's like down here till 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and Justin, thank you for bringing up the evergreen pick for us.
I'm gonna stay indifferent just for the crowd here, but I still think this is my bottle.
Really?
Number 3.
Jason said number 2 has to be Moxley's pick.
Oh.
All right, so they were in order. So number 1 was the group pick.
Dang.
Number 3 was my pick, the one that the group should have gone with, and 2 was 2, which
Yeah,
I think 2. I
terrible.
think 2 might have been the one that peaked out. Not my pick. I think mine was a close second.
Yeah, that 2 had
It was
nothing.
horrible. Yeah.
2 like drinking dirty water.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah. So number 2 was the 113.3. Number 1, the one that you said was too hot this time around, was 113.9. But I think it shifted down
Yeah, it
to
drifted down a little bit, yeah.
dropped down like 0.2.
My taste buds were going it tonight.
You were spot on. My code 3 was mine.
I liked
Y'all
it.
knew-
I mean, I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
I liked it. I did.
I'm curious which group got it.
Yeah.
Give me a bottle.
Do you have a barrel number?
I don't know.
I guess it probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do put barrel number on there.
I'm gonna finish number 1 from the first game.
Yeah, man. And we're going
I'm
to.
not finishing
I told
2 sucks.
Van Treese, one of the things that, as I always say, is I really love to share and be able to bring something to somebody that they haven't gotten. So we did a little pick out of the cabinet before we started, and we're going to. He's never had William LaRue, so we're going to with the 2017 William LaRue tonight. We've got Weller 12 that we'll kind of rinse our mouth out with to kind of get the rye bourbon out. And then we're going to do full transparency, brother.
This man's just over here
I
pulling.
like it.
He's just pulling bottles out of his chair.
And what's that
Which I
saying
like.
that everybody says?
Like,
When you know, or something.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
If you know, you know. That's what I'm talking about with full transparency. All right. So,
Wait something out of your ways. Oh my gosh. Should have another OKI cork over there somewhere.
here you go.
glad it was a Glen.
It's OKI 12, man. I'm not wasting that
I
shit.
see what's coming. I don't need that.
And man, I tell you what, Ferris is a hell of a dude, man. Every time we do this, we make jokes, but man, he takes care of us and gets all of us set up. And one hell of a guy. And he does take care of me and bring me some things here and there to try that some people haven't tried. And so go see him sometimes. He's a good man.
Andrew Clayton might be a little late to the party, but he said, SVT, can you please tell us about the barrel picking experience? How many barrels did you have to choose from? Who all was on the pick with you, etc.?
So, start with the first question.
How many barrels? Well, tell us about the barrel picking experience. How was that? Like,
So yeah, I mean, obviously winning an actual pick was awesome, and I was freaking out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got an actual pick. And then talking to LBC, we got majority of the LBC admins together, and then a couple of my friends that they allowed on the pick. And we actually, because of COVID, instead of actually going to Lawrenceburg and actually picking out different barrels, they only gave us 3 selections. So that was the 3 selections we sampled tonight, and it was pretty unanimous other than Tyler chose the random pick. Ultimately, I had the decision, but overall, we had a great time at Evergreen picking out everything, and it was a good experience for me, and I think I picked out a good bottle or barrel, I should say, and
You did too.
overall, I'm very happy with it. And LBC's been awesome. So I don't. What was the second question? I'm sorry.
yeah, who will?
Well, I mean, it was
Yeah.
more. It was more the LBC admins, and then some people from Evergreen, and then Tyler. A couple of my friends came. Tyler,
I was actually supposed to be on that.
you were supposed to, but
And
you big time, and that's what it was.
I had it written down as Friday. And Tyler goes, I got to do my first barrel pick. I'm like, where'd you do that at?
Oh wow!
Evergreen. I'm like, shit.
I didn't
missed
know
it.
this.
Yeah, I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to be there.
I was a little sad you weren't there.
I would have thrown Tyler's pick out too.
Well, and third question was.
No, you're good.
All right, we're good.
Oh, will you hand me that box right there? Appreciate it. For coming on and cracking and also getting me a couple bottles. We got you a couple Glens to take home, one of each.
Thank
Nine.
you. I'm excited for these.
You can put them back in the box. That way
No,
they don't
I'm
break.
gonna keep them. No. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. I think it's time to get some good shit, brother.
Yeah, as fair as washing cups.
Oh, we got plenty of them now. I got 75 of the Glen somewhere.
Ferris, we got more Glens in the cabinet.
Yeah, I know, but we did deplete most of them in the cabinet, so I wanted to get
This
some
is a fresh
ones.
crack too.
Get them cleaned up. That's
Or
why there's
fresh
less
cracks.
to clean up.
So I did want to say I will have some of my bottles will go to charity this year at some point. I kept a couple bottles for myself, and I'm going to donate to charity. So I will post those links for if anyone wants to donate to charity.
Is this for the
For a
William
bottle.
Brew?
Absolutely, yeah.
And also I will be doing another barrel pick here shortly, sooner than later.
Awesome.
But it's
We
rum.
can do one glass.
We're switching from bourbon to
We can
rum.
roast that one.
Nice.
So
You know what? Get us 2 because I went to William LaRue in one, and the last one clean.
Yeah, so three more glasses.
No, just
Or
two.
2 more glasses.
Yeah.
You want a Glen, or will this work?
I'm fine. I'll use it.
So you're doing a rum pick.
yeah, so I don't know if you guys ever heard of Rolling Fork.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been approached by Rolling Fork. I've been in touch with them for the last couple of years, and I told them my idea with Vanilla Godzilla as my first pick, and I'm glad it was a bourbon because bourbon's my first choice. But rum at the ultimate. So anyway, the rum company Rolling Fork approached me, and I'm doing it for just charity only. I mean, I'm not going to keep any bottles.
That'd be fun to try to do something different.
So something
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
and it's so obviously with Rolling Fork, everything is in bourbon barrels. So it should be fun.
Nice.
In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to sample some bottles and hopefully have a rum pick here sooner or later.
Very cool.
What's that? You
Take all this.
like I think once people start tasting and become pretty good tasters, you pour what you want. We've been on a lot of picks with like a couple people that do beer. And I'm gonna tell you what, some of their taste,
Mhm.
they can pull out stuff that I'm like, damn, I missed it. You can never go wrong.
This is such a solid port.
It's
12
I'm
is-
surprised. Average
12
Joe's
is-
bringing well or
yeah.
12.
12 is a staple in my world. Now, I don't have a plethora of 12
An endless
here
supply of 12.
sitting in my liquor cabinet, but
I lay well or 12 eggs.
I mean, I'm just saying. Every time I see a video of you drinking one on I drink a whole bottle of Well at 12 on vacation. I'm like, okay.
In Dallas, because I went to Dallas and did the Black Bourbon Society, and they they had a huge event, and I'm gonna tell you what, those people were amazing. The way they had a great time. They welcomed everybody that was there in. My wife had a great time. She had a little stumble episode the first night we were there. It's not a good thing when the bartender looks at you and goes, "Are you sure?" And she was drinking pineapple martinis, but she forgets martinis are really strong.
Yeah.
And so on the third one, the bartender looked at her and goes, "Are you sure?" And she goes, "Yeah." And so then we were there, and this one lady was holding her arm out on a step like a kid, make sure she wouldn't fall. I'm like, "Okay, guys, it's been great, but I gotta go home. I gotta take her out." But yeah, we had a great time. But I only drank one glass of Weller 12 there because there are different bourbons there. I enjoyed drinking some of the Texas bourbons. They're very different, way different. I drank the TX, just their small batch, and it tasted, I swear it tasted like they had poured vanilla in it.
Really?
I mean, I even looked at the bottle like 3 times to see if it was flavored. So,
Do you have any here?
no, I couldn't bring it home. So, but yeah, so we had a great time. But all right, Weller 12. What's a shot?
Is it so you can get that anywhere in Texas though?
And I saw it. Don's Liquors, I think. Is it the one? Is it Don's? What did I just order
I'm
from?
gonna have to ask you this later because I got a couple buddies in Texas that grab me a bottle. I'm gonna grab one.
Oh yeah. They have I want to go. An Average Joe Bourbon trying to work something out with a couple of guys of the Black Bourbon Society. They have several small distilleries down there. One of them they keep talking about is Iron Root.
Yeah.
And so we're planning on hopefully flying down probably during the week and trying to hit a few of those with the guys. A few of them have a couple connections there, so I'm kind of excited by that. All right, that was damn good. Let's do a fresh crack of If You Know, You Know.
A little full transparency there.
I wonder who did this bottle. Flipping me off though. Man. And guys, I don't care which group it is. Mark Stivers works his ass off for the groups to do these stickers. And if anybody ever complains about him getting a bottle, that's crazy because that man deserves every. He probably has more store picks than any person I know.
Absolutely. Does.
And he shares the hell out of them. He's at every giveaway that LBC does. Hell of a guy, Mark Stivers. You're ugly, but hell of a guy.
I'll drink to that. Still hold on to a little bit of mine. Okay, out.
Tyler, you want some Weller 12?
I'm drinking some of my sample 3. I love it so.
You're drinking that sample too that you like over there?
I think Tyler. I don't know.
Well, I want to give Mark at least another shout out because this sticker is pretty badass.
Yeah.
My family loves this sticker, so thank you for that. I've had so many people that I haven't talked to in years reach out to me because of that sticker, so thank you.
Yeah, so Brian Manell says Mark Stivers for president. Matt Stiles, Stivers #1. Derrick Henry, cheers. Mark Stivers sent out a heart emoji. He said he's blushing. Jason Paganiak says Stivers sucks.
That comes.
That's from the heart.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's from the heart. Jason really means that, and he really does love Stivers.
I'm really upset that the other night Jason actually came out of the house and didn't invite us to go too. That's crazy. I've invited him 1,000 times. I think he's maybe the Vampire Diaries or something like that. He hibernates in his basement. That's still not finished, right?
His basement's still not finished, from what I understand.
Ooh.
We might figure it out at some point. Well, we're full.
You've already finished your 12, man. I'm still enjoying that, but Foolproof is one of my favorites. So
Mine too. It's slowly grabbing my heart away from Weller 12. If it was as easy to get when it first started coming out like Weller 12, I'd have a bunch of them. Because
I'm a more Foolproof fan than a 12-year, but 12 years is staple. You can't go wrong with it.
the reason I like to go out of town with it is if I want to put a little ice cube or something in it, it's all right. If I want to drink it neat, it's all right.
Yeah.
I think it's great. But everybody was telling me I was crazy for buying them when they were like 50 and 75 bucks. You're stupid. You're dumb. I'm like, I'm telling you, man, this is going to go up. And it wasn't a year later, you know, that's why I still have a stockpile in there, because I went after all of them.
Now they don't last but a few minutes if they're under 250.
Yeah. Has anybody ever met Tyler Moxley? We got to get a face with the, you know, the shit pick. We got to do that.
The shit picker.
Shit pick.
You set your bar chair right there, man.
That's
You
what.
can jump right in.
That's what happens when you're not 30. You know, you can't pick a.
Susan, you ready to do a chug?
No,
Not tonight.
no, it's not that kind of night.
There you go, Ty.
I'm missing my partner in crime that likes to show me up.
Yeah,
I'll show you up.
Oh shit!
I'll get you started if you want to get going.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
I'm sorry.
Dave's wife,
Oh.
man, once she gets a few, woo-wee,
She's fun.
she turns into a different person. You ever seen the movie Mask?
Yes, it's
She
Friday
puts that
night.
mask on, it's like, woo! It's like, man, she's out.
Friday
Wow.
night. One of those nights.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of Frank the Tank in her.
Oh, boy.
Uh,
Oh, man.
yeah, y'all had fun Friday night.
Her and her T-Pain. That's all I heard for 3 hours was T-Pain.
T-Pain.
All right, tomorrow I'm going to make an announcement, and it'll be on a video, and I'll put it on all the groups. I'm going to give away the bottle, but you're going to have to go to this video. You're going to have to like, and you're going to have to subscribe, and you have to comment. You do that, then you'll be in the rando. I'll talk to Amin tomorrow, see if he'll run the rando for me, and we'll give away that other bottle.
Tyler's coming in behind.
Coming
There
in
we
hot.
go. There it is. I won't even open it.
I hope not.
Here's y'all's bottle right here. We're going to just put a little tape, a little masking tape right there.
I don't know, it might not be a bad idea. Fresh Crack by Average Joe Bourbon.
There you go.
All right.
Time for the big boy.
I love this. Is
So I haven't even seen one of
No.
these. I've never held one of these, so I'm gonna be.
there you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Pour it in your glass.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta get a clean glass. before I
you
pour.
don't have a clean?
Oh, fair.
Oh, no.
God.
Hold on. It just so happens.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Listen, Ferris, I didn't say a word. All right.
No.
Yes, Mark, you are correct. The old drive of shame. The same Benny Sissel night we talked about.
Dude, I didn't
We took a
get up.
drive the next day.
Thank you.
I didn't get up for 2 days. I mean, I didn't. I got up.
Sucks when
and-
you're old, right?
Yes, it is.
Van Treese, how awesome is it that Philip, when he wants me to do a chug, I get to pick any bourbon from his collection?
Yeah, no.
Is that awesome?
Yeah.
Is that a true
Yeah.
statement?
No.
Because I don't believe it.
No. Man,
Any bourbon she
my
wants.
thing is,
Listen,
I will share any of my good bourbon with somebody that comes
Better get
over
up there and
that
get one,
enjoys
though.
bourbon. But somebody that doesn't enjoy bourbon is not going to chug my shit.
But all that bourbon's
sir.
not.
do you drink tequila? Do you drink tequila?
No, I hate tequila.
What's your drink of choice?
A lot of pineapple.
Vodka.
A lot of pineapple.
How do you do No, we gotta choose tequila.
No.
She does a lot of
Do
pineapple.
you drink? You like bourbon?
Sit down. There you go.
I just can't see you there.
Vodka.
Well, moving down there.
Vodka.
If you
Someone's
sit
gonna
down,
buy
yeah,
it.
yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. There you go.
You want some?
No, I'm good.
Vodka's like water.
Right.
Hate this.
I'm gonna savor it. Hold on.
I am too.
I'm gonna finish my.
Full transparent.
Oh, full. Okay. Well, we'll wait then. So we'll
No, you go
cheers
ahead.
to-
Oh,
cheers
nose
to
is
the-
all right, dude.
yeah.
My pour compared to y'all's, I feel very happy with what I did.
Dude,
No. I'm happy because I didn't want to be that guy.
man, that's what it's there for.
Let me explain it to you. Okay. Let me explain it to you, Lucy.
Lucy.
There is nothing down here, for the most part,
Wilson.
that Philip is not willing to share.
Yep.
As much as you want,
Wilson
it's
is
about
the
making
high view, the ugly
memories
looking
with friends and
people.
as Freddie Haynes would say.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, you're good.
You want me to come back here? You want to sit on my shoulders?
Here, do me a favor, Ferris. Go grab my laptop.
All right,
No,
lean
sit there,
down
sit
so we can
Sit there.
introduce Tyler Moxley.
No, you're good. Sit where you were. I'm having him tilt my laptop up just a little bit.
Oh, wow.
There he is.
Right
This is a 17.
Perfect.
First timer over here.
So cheers to SVT and his
There we
awesome
go.
barrel pitch.
I appreciate
Little
it.
17 William LaRue.
It's average Joe's.
Thanks, sir.
And it just keeps getting better and better.
Tastes like the Vanilla Godzilla pick.
Right on it.
Literally
It's
just
dead,
like it.
Just like it.
Just like it.
It's been aged for that many
Hey,
years.
Susie,
We'll put a sticker on there. We never know the difference.
Slap it on.
What?
What the
Wow.
heck did you slip in his drink?
That bottle might vanish, you know.
Yeah.
You don't. And it's what 130 something.
Yeah.
128.2.
God, does not drink like that.
Not at all. Oh, it's a tasty one.
It's good. Very, very.
Ferris, did you see?
Mark,
my
what are you
beautiful
drinking tonight,
bottle
buddy?
Tyler,
I know you're
birthday,
drinking
bro.
something. When's your birthday?
Tomorrow. Or
back?
tonight.
Okay, nice.
Bottle back that Philip got for me.
The Claus
So, happy early birthday.
You have to ask him.
Tyler turns 30.
Big 3-0.
Big birthday.
I came home and he
Feel it
said,
in my
"This is
bones."
yours." I'm like, "Oh, my God."
You have no idea.
What do you say?
You have
Feel
no
it in my
idea.
bones.
Hey, don't play cornhole with Van Treese. He cheats. His foot is
Listen,
like a foot
hold on.
fault, so he's already 2 foot past the cornhole. And then his arms are 8 feet long, and he just finger rolls.
If you want to open
It's
it,
bullshit.
you open it with me, you and Tim
I'm
will
just
do it.
saying,
Oh,
if and when we get any bourbon groups together, we should do a cornhole tournament, and I'm gonna take home all the money for that day.
it's a red
You know
one.
how it's 27 front to front.
Have you ever seen this bottle?
He needs to be
Hold on,
38
time out.
front
You're
to
my
front.
partner.
Oh, okay.
So
No, it's
we're good.
27 front to front.
Yeah.
Me and Van Treese good. We're good.
I do like this idea though. A little bourbon cornhole tournament. Maybe raise some money for charity.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do.
Do some bottles.
You
It'd be a
know,
good
we've been
time.
talking about doing
I
stuff
love this.
forever, and it's finally, I think we can.
Hopefully getting to
yeah.
the point where we can start doing some shit.
And no matter who says we have to do something, we'll do it anyway.
Yeah. So Mark said after all the talk about rum, he's drinking some Foursquare rum aged in bourbon barrels from Barbados.
Can I just hang out with you, Mark, man?
He said we need a Foursquare barrel pick for AJB. Well, Foursquare rum.
It's fine. It's fine.
Mark, have you ever had Rolling Fork? Is that a brand that you know? It's a local brand. Waiting for a comment here.
I'll let you know when it pops up. It's a little bit of a delay, so it takes a minute to get a reply back to a comment.
That's some good bourbon.
We have had some good bourbon
It's a
tonight.
good night.
I imagine once we shut this down here, might have a little more.
We sometimes do.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Shit, we might get the cornhole boards out here and I'll whoop your ass real quick. Average Joe. I'm gonna make you average on the cornhole table. That's
If
for
that
sure.
happens,
Globo Jim.
we will definitely video
I
that.
just looked at you and said, "How big a boy are you?"
Well, see, you're only as good as your partner. We go this one-on-one, we're good.
That
I
one,
only got 4
you got
there,
Tyler.
'cause I
Yeah,
suck.
Tyler was so drunk last time. By the last
It's my
game,
birthday, so.
by the last game, literally, he hit me more than the board, and I was 5 foot behind the board.
Yo, you Philip looked at me like, dude, this doesn't count. Come
Yeah,
on.
this ain't right.
This ain't fun.
To go against the stats.
Matt Stiles says, SBT, how long or when did you get into bourbon?
So, to be honest with you, 2014, after I got out of college officially, my very first bottle that I got into was Bland's. And it was, because of Luke Hancock's uncle who bought a bottle of Bland's. I was at his house and we drank the whole bottle in the same night. And that's when I fell in love with bourbon, to be honest with you. And then from there, Tyler actually got me more into it, pushing forward from 15 on. I mean, he got me into all the groups and got me going. So
I know I got Tyler, and then at one point I was like, "Hey man, which groups are buying bourbon and stuff now?" Because I've been like at it for like a year. So
It's contagious.
yeah, but I'm gonna claim myself as the Louisville basketball player that drinks the most bourbon.
oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna put it out there.
Luke Hancock, we're gonna
Don't
have
you-
to.
don't you have
No,
a-
Russ
Wait,
Smith
I
has
say,
a
don't you
pit-
have a guy coming out with a bourbon brand?
I
Over here?
said what I said.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
this
stand
sounds
by
like
it.
a
I'm gonna stand by it.
future video. We might need to have some.
I'm gonna stand by my what I said.
little basketball
All
players
I
on.
know tonight, the only person with a red shirt on tonight that picked everything right was
Average Joe.
Average Joe.
so just saying.
Also, Mark Stivers said, SVT, come on over whenever. The bar's open for you.
I'll be home on the 29th. I'll see you
You
then.
know what I want to do?
What's up?
I'm gonna go get one of those ice cubes in our rock glass. It tastes a little bit sour.
WLW? Nice.
Which
See,
was a
Don't you like doing that though with some of your bourbons, like trying it on ice and seeing how it opens up?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like William LaRue, but it has to be a smaller cube where it doesn't
So
water down.
I've drank my bottle 3 nights in a row neat, and then I tried it on ice.
Good.
I mean, we should try mine on ice whenever you get a chance. But also, my wife, who doesn't like bourbon at all, tried my bottle and she was like, "Oh, yeah, I can do that." But she tried it on ice, game changer.
Well, ice for somebody that's not a bourbon
Bourbon
drinker,
drinker, it helps.
Helps.
It helps a lot.
and it's like
But
when I went to that what's the Bourbon Stewart place downtown, Moonshine Academy or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
Moonshine University.
Stave and Thief thing or whatever it is. Yeah.
And the one thing that I never thought about is like if you're trying to get somebody to start with bourbon, the last thing you want to do is like just put straight bourbon in a glass. It's an acquired taste.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So like
The fact that it's just warm in general, like drinking a warm liquor is.
so you have to Makers and Co, Woodford and Sprite, get them find something that they like as a mixed drink, and then just slowly add more and more bourbon. Because I mean, honestly, that's how I was. I mean, I was a Sprite and ginger ale and Coke, and then I went to on the rocks. So I was like every morning I wake up hungover from the sugar, and I was like, God damn, I gotta get rid of sugar. So I started doing it on water. Well, then after that, I just did it on rocks, and after that, it ended up being neat. I mean, so it's a gradual process. I mean, some people can jump right into. I couldn't.
no, I actually did exactly what you said.
I couldn't. I mean, it's a required taste for sure.
So Mark Stivers is impressed with your cornhole abilities. He also said SVT is the longest driving sumbitch on the golf course too. He said they were dodging SVT bombs at the Pirate Scramble last year.
I mean, we won the scramble, so that's all I gotta say about. I wish I was in the scramble this year, but I actually, believe it or not, I have a sprained wrist right now, so I can't golf at the moment. Maybe in like 2 weeks, but
Are you left or right?
right hand.
No.
I had to think about it for a second.
Oh, that's right.
bourbon's hitting them all.
How do you forget what hand you are?
I'm gonna go get a rocks glass.
Yeah, which SVP one? I got them out.
Hey, you got them out, right?
Do you make your own cubes?
No. Oh yes, well these I do. Normally I have Kentucky straight ice, but Rich,
No,
I need to get Rich Fink to get me some ice.
Rich Fink. Are you kidding me? You don't sponsor my boy.
Well, he kind of does. He just hasn't resupplied in a while. He's too busy supplying FAL with all the Kentucky Straight Ice.
Rich,
guys.
I'm gonna text you right now because you should be supplying my guy here.
He does, man. I just haven't gone. Honestly, it's my fault. I haven't gone to. He said come directly to his place and he gives them to me, but I just haven't had time.
Again, Rich, my guy should have a limited supply of Kentucky Straight. I'm just gonna put it out there.
And he did for a while. I remember the last time Bill came over for a tasting, and he brought like an entire cooler over of Kentucky Straight Ice.
No,
And
Rich.
stocked your fridge.
Yeah, Rich is such a good guy, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You gotta let it melt.
What are these? Are these AJB rocks glasses?
Yes, sir.
God,
I'm trying to knock it over.
Second time that you knocked this over.
Are these new?
Yeah.
Those are really
Look
good.
at
All
that.
this glassware is new. Somebody got it for him.
Same guy that couldn't get the computer shut up tonight.
You know what? That logo
Trying to
is
redeem
sexy
myself
right
a little
there.
bit.
That's a good logo.
That's
Hey, I'm gonna give my son props on that. He started like drawing designs and things, and then my friend Nick Henson, he's from Florida, very very talented guy. He's creating some baseball socks and hats and everything for the MLB right now, and he finished it up for us. So it was kind of a group effort, but AJB's son. Oh, oops, that was pretty good. It was meant to.
That's my favorite.
Aggressive for
Is it not meant to drink?
That's my favorite.
Philip bought me that bottle.
So I
Look,
We're drinking from that blue bottle.
Gosh,
Oh, did you try it?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
cracked it open
it's
over
my
there.
We
favorite.
did our crack
Is it really?
open.
Oh, Claus Azul.
well, bring it
Yeah.
over here.
Have
Let's
you
see the bottle.
You ever had it before?
We did our
He'll
tequila
want it.
Christmas
My
Tuesday.
My parents
I
bought me
don't
that when I
know
was in. I got married in Mexico. That's the
Stand
bottle
up
I
here.
drink. Seriously,
Get up here.
It's my favorite.
Get up
Like,
here.
I will.
Tag right here.
AJB's wife. Get up. Man,
This is
that's
some
what
good
scissors are
stuff. I will
There
say
it
that's
is.
what we drink.
This is what we're
There's
drinking right.
Susie.
There she is.
Look at this fancy ass tequila bottle
Now,
over here.
I'm just saying this is something she loves shaped like. I'm just.
Uh-uh,
There you go,
okay,
honey.
Okay, my
There it
hubby
is.
bought me this bottle,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't care what was in it, but I like
Look at her hold that.
You got to ring the bell and he'll pour you another shot.
Yeah, you know that's a bill on.
Good.
God, that's a lot of pour.
Try it. Seriously.
Oh, it smells good.
So, long story short, my
Maybe it's
parents.
not for
I tried that for
everything.
the first time. I got married in Mexico. My parents bought me that bottle
Is that tequila?
in
good.
Mexico.
Is it really good?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
some of my favorite tequila in the world.
That is
It's
so
better.
good.
It's better than 1942.
Oh
It
man,
is delicious.
that's really good. That's really good.
Best tequila I had, so I tried the Claus Azul.
This is one of my favorite tequilas in the world.
Jose
for sure.
Cuervo, Granny
That's so
Cuervo.
smooth.
Did I tell you?
I can definitely. I can sip.
I didn't know that was
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's it.
Phenomenal.
No,
I smoked them
no,
in
we're gonna drink it
1942.
all.
Have at it. I got more.
No, I got this. I
You
got.
said you didn't
I'm
like
gonna
tequila.
put my ice cube in there now.
Oh,
I need a.
that's awesome.
I need to get that tequila out of my mouth.
Tyler, can we get another water
Uh,
for the whole crew up here?
I put 3 in the fridge on the right side on the door.
I help.
Any
Well,
better?
Mr. Prager,
Yeah, no salt.
A little bit.
Just dry your mouth out.
where can we get a Juan Gonzalez says where can we get AJB swag? Coming soon.
Coming soon, bro.
These were all test shirts and
I love the material.
glasses. Thank you, sir.
I know he was joking, said he didn't have my size, but I'm getting one
Yeah, he'll get one.
before and after I leave here.
Just can't get it.
You'll rip his whole head
Yeah.
out.
Whether it's now or later, I'm getting one.
We can take 2 of them. sew
More
them
than
together.
likely later, unless you're an extra large. That's literally all we have.
If you're extra large, you got one.
I hate to say it, I'm a 2X.
Well, you for the anything.
I've been 2X this size. Don't get me wrong, I hit my weight off.
Is there another one better than that one?
How tall are you?
Oh,
If you ask Google, I'm 6'10".
That's the black
If you ask me, I'm 6'8"-ish.
William LaRue on that.
Yeah.
it's so
6'8" with shoes, without shoes.
We
Yeah,
saw
it's
him in
really
Dallas at the bar we were at.
Matt Stiles said if you need somebody to model the clothing or the glasses for you, he can handle that. Just holler.
Logston Distillery, you know, they take
They-
anybody.
So there's
They'll
this
take
I mean,
one.
anybody.
they live in, they're in Nelson County.
They take any redneck that's out of New Haven down there.
They're in Nelson County.
Just any random guy. Pick him up off the
He
street.
did have that strong, square jaw, though.
He does have a very strong, cheekbone and jaw.
But that's the
He must
one
do a
that
lot of
I
work
got.
with that.
Okay.
Trey Hayden's over here texting me. How good's that William? It's freaking delicious, man. Like,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Just send the messages through
Yeah,
chat, Trey. We
just-
got you.
just put it on here, man. I'm gonna
I don't
talk to you.
care.
This is delicious. Like,
It's
It's
better
even
with
very
me.
good. I don't know.
I mean, it's not
I
as
like
good
it,
as
me
Vanilla
personally.
Godzilla, the OKI 6-year pick.
We're trying.
But
We're trying. To
we're
get
trying to get there, you know.
Ice Cube takes off just enough.
But
Dude.
putting a cube in it,
that. Man, that is like a caramel.
Yeah.
Yellow. Oh my gosh.
this is a dessert almost.
Dessert in the cup.
Tim said that Matt Stiles has a non-compete with Log still, so he can't help us out.
We might be there pretty soon.
Yeah.
May
Word
or
on the
may
street is there might be a AJB
not. Maybe.
thing at Log still.
The Blanco.
Yep.
And then
Off camera, we'll talk.
Trey Hayden.
You know.
Now he's come back to the chat
What do you say now?
in search of William LaRue roller sample.
You know.
Well,
You gotta talk to you
this
gotta
is
talk
the
to your
first
boy
time for
SVT
me.
over here. If he can sneak a sample out of his pocket, he's got you.
Hey, I think next Monday we're going to do Dusty Night. And
You hear that, Matt Stiles?
Yep.
Dusty
Okay.
night.
in honor of that model, Matthew Stiles.
Hmm.
God damn, that's good.
This just goes down too easy.
Yeah.
It's bad news, Bears.
Yeah, this you could if you were just drinking William LaRue over ice all night, you would kill. kill a bottle.
I wish I
No.
grew up in the 90s or whatever, and I can just buy every bottle, and it wasn't a big deal.
Started 01, I think was first year.
Yes, Jason, we said Dusty. This man's got a shuffleboard table. Let me explain that. A shuffleboard table. You know how long a shuffleboard table is? Filled with decanters and Dusties over there right now. I don't know why I'm talking on the iPad. The camera's up here.
I ran out of room.
You ran out of room, so
My overflow.
all the Dusties are
overflow.
over there. It's insane.
Matthew Styles, it's your fault.
Yeah.
I tried some Edward Brooks over at Fignac. And I do have a video of Jason's like sweeping the floor because he was like upset that he spilled something on there and he was afraid his wife was gonna get pissed. So I'm gonna have to post that as well.
Mark, you got a 2014 M10 rye or a 2016 M10 rye?
That 14.
I feel like it was a 16, wasn't it?
Me and him supposed to be doing that.
Oh, he does have a 14 then. Okay, I thought it was a 16 M10 rye.
It was 14, right?
Yeah, well, he just said that 2014 M10 rye is waiting on it.
I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, 2014
Is it
M10
a
rye.
big difference from?
Dude,
Yeah.
For 2014, they were sourcing stuff from.
I'm gonna
other
tell you right
places.
now, that 2014 mixers
Bourbon.
10 year will compete with the nowadays mixers 20.
Really?
Yes.
Because like honestly, what the M10 rye is one of my favorite
Mhm.
drinkers. Like
I've never had the 14, and I've wanted to, but I have another bottle left. We did the bottle chug that night at my birthday of
The 14 bourbon. Yeah.
So that 14 bourbon's phenomenal. So if the rye's anything like it, and out of all ryes, the Michter's 10 rye might be my favorite rye. Besides this year's Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof. Oh shit!
But it doesn't matter what year on the rye.
No, those ryes are good.
We're on
Well, all the
same-
M10
we're on
ryes are
same-
good, but the 2014 is supposed to be a little
It's
more
supposed to
special.
be. It's supposed to be.
Special.
I mean, I pretty
It's
much.
not supposed to be special. It's supposed to be shit. So Mark, it's like 200. I think we're good. We're good.
He'll trade you.
150.
He'll trade you a lower 12.
Yeah, I got the Eagle Rare Silver too. Yeah, you can do a lot with that too.
Mark Stiver said move to PM.
I love that.
Jason
There you
said.
go.
Jason said, "Shh,
Right behind you, Phil.
wife is already pissed, so don't need to bring that up at all."
So you got the
What you got? Oh, there's a silver tube. Yeah, the old French Eagle Rare back there.
Wee.
Oh.
Man, that is so freaking good on the ice.
Very good.
Gets better and better.
The bad thing is I drink so much on meat that I forget to drink it on ice a little bit to open it
That's
up.
not your way.
This is a whole nother level.
No, I did.
I always
So that
think that-
12, I would say.
Like if you don't have good ice, just put a little one so that it doesn't
Yeah, no,
kill
you're
it.
If you don't have Kentucky straight ice,
Well,
don't
I
drink
went
it.
to-
Now,
Yeah.
the wedge glasses
Never had it.
are very good
You like those a lot?
More than willing.
I know you've used those for a while now.
Oh, no, you.
because it's so thick at the bottom, so it doesn't melt. Because it's a whole ice over
Yeah.
here, so it just melts a little bit right here, which gives you the liquid. But then as you drink it, you go over top the ice, so it's cold. But until that cube breaks away from there, it never melts. So it's nice.
See, she said Kim thought you loved black and
Nice.
white.
I haven't done that. Cool thing.
That's the whole collection. With the exception of.
Shit, why not?
Yeah.
Maybe do that with a mixture of 20 or something.
Fuck with everybody.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
We got. Yeah, go ahead.
I want some more interaction.
Yeah, no, we want some more questions. So here we go. Mark, you should tell him you want a donut for that M10.
No, I love, because like in our.
You know who said that? Somebody you know.
You gotta give me an extension or something.
No.
If you
I'm related to him.
just said.
Damn. Man, other fish burn.
Yeah. He's a real asshole, isn't he? He's trying to make you give up a donut for an
Yeah,
M10.
no.
They put a ton of money into it.
No,
I don't have any.
Yes.
It's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Wait a minute. Let me go check that shuffleboard table real quick.
There's no shuffleboard.
What is that?
It's something.
Is that not a shuffleboard table?
It's something. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no donuts over there.
Oh, okay. But
But
it
you're
is a
still
shuffleboard table.
sipping that tequila.
That doesn't burn at all.
Burns
It's
is a bit.
smooth.
That is so good. You have no idea.
Susie,
My
that's,
wife doesn't
Susie,
like
that's
that
some
one.
of the
She
best
likes
tequila around. After just
Huh?
one sip. That's insane tequila.
Are
So-
you trying to get in the club?
You want to talk about clubs?
The horse club, or you want to get in the horse club?
We-
We're gonna wrap this.
Oh, so you're
Stacy.
20.
Stacy.
You want to do it on camera?
Oh my God, like,
We can do it.
Philip, he just called me Stacy.
Who's Stacy?
I don't think you should give him any more bourbon. He just called me Stacy.
He pissed you off, so I'm kind of happy
Well,
about
it could
that.
be worse. You could be Stacy's mom.
I'm not gonna say anything.
There.
There is, that was a good one. So SVT, we might have.
So this is very good, and we should keep drinking this.
I think Phil might be grabbing something else for us here in a second, but SVT said back to the cornhole. I'm sorry. Matt Stiles said back to the cornhole, SVT. I am the reigning Green River champion. Let's go. So
So
you've got a challenger on here.
Well, you did play cornhole with Benny the other night, so I bet you are a champion.
if Philip does not want to be my partner,
No, he wants to. He's challenging you to cornhole.
okay, Philip's my partner. Anyone else, let's go. And we'll bet a bottle on it. Whatever. We'll bet a fucking Vanilla Godzilla bottle on it. Let's go.
Sounds
got-
like
he's
sounds
got
like it
some.
has been
But we have
challenges
to
set.
of value. So go ahead and throw a bottle at Mark. Let's see what happens.
No, this was Matt Stiles.
Oh, Matt.
Matt Stiles, yeah.
We gotta be nicer than that.
Well, we give him nice to Matt. No, Mark.
No, just Matt.
Okay.
We'll be nice to him for now.
No, it's not Matt Curry.
We'll see. We'll see what he says with his comeback.
Oh, I guarantee you, Matt could
Where's
put up a
Dad
bottle
at?
to match.
Is Dad still in there?
Who's Dad?
Who's his partner? Ask him who his partner is.
Matt, who's your partner?
Well, obviously I could ask him. Who's your partner?
Sorry,
Oh.
Benny not on there.
I ain't Benny here tonight. Where you at, Benny?
Oh,
Mickner's over here texting me.
so happy to hear that.
That's a good Instagram.
There we go.
This man's over here getting Instagram DMs from Mictors while we're on live.
How do we get more M25 and M20?
No shit.
We're happy to hear that.
Matt Stiles says he flies solo. He'll take you one-on-one right now.
I'll take that bet.
Yeah. Okay. When?
I'll take that bet.
Today or tomorrow?
Today.
I'll play anybody one-on-one.
But he said he'll take whoever will have him.
First of all, it's a team sport.
Mm.
No, Philip. No, you're my teammate. We're good.
Okay,
we're
we're
good. We're gonna be good.
Damn, I got a lot of like messages. All right, so what are we drinking next?
Whatever you want. You threw out some big names a second ago, to me, but nobody else heard you.
No, I slightly heard him, but I'm gonna act like I didn't.
Let me see what I can do.
All right, y'all. He's gonna go grab something else that might
I don't have very good bourbon, so I'll try to get one.
break the internet.
Yeah, this place has no good bourbon. I need to go.
I'm gonna try to get a good one. Oh, what are we feeling?
David, you any Styles? Am I any Styles? How many of them Jim Beams did you have tonight?
Well, since
What's
Mrs.
that?
called, we might as well talk to Mrs. It's almost gone anyway. Let's finish that shit.
But we don't have to say that. We don't have to say that.
What we got here, Mr.
No, we're gonna
Carter?
finish. We got to finish. It's got it's almost gone. We just need to get some space.
Am I any good at cornhole? I'm not bad at cornhole, Styles. I would be honored to be your partner if we wanted to take on the SVT AJB crew over here.
Yeah, I'll gladly beat you if you're gonna play. If you're playing against us, or me and Philip, we're gonna win. That's all I have to say about that.
And wait a minute, we do have a new entry to the chat. Matt Curry Internet is apparently working.
Whoa!
He said, I once won a Henry County tourney in a DQ parking lot. Me and you got it, Styles. Matt squared.
Oh, don't spill it! Oh my God, it's on the napkin now. What the hell?
What
I'm gonna lick it off.
Look at it coming out like
Look
that.
how dark it is.
You're
Though.
hesitating to pour it. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, it's going like
Curious? Tim just said, I'm curious how
Let
much
me-
money
let me
has been
send this
raised
back
for
to the
SVT to
maker.
slap Curry.
No, never.
Just send him a nice little picture of what we got. Can you shoot a video of the glasses?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you need a little.
Cool. To the mixers?
Yeah.
We're over here live sending videos back to Mictors on Instagram from SVT. Are you? How many followers you got on Instagram?
15.
Nah, look.
My wife has
Hey,
more.
Hey,
so
you got
it's
that?
embarrassing.
Hey, you can get that swipe up feature on your stories. You're good though.
Yeah. 10,000.
That's all you need.
good.
10,000.
Got a blue check now. He's
Oh, he's verified.
We're there.
Nice.
I might have to do that in the chug one night. I've never chugged like this 20.
No, don't you do that.
Cheers. Cheers to some M20.
Cheers to
For
M20.
SVT.
Hey, first timer.
Yep, first time.
Cheers to 30 for you, Tyler.
Yeah,
You think?
we're close. We're 2 hours away.
Cheers to Average Joe's.
Yes, sir. And I tell you what.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
hospitality. Seriously, for me to drink this, I'm very happy. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. That's what I mean. This is what it's
First
about.
timer over here. I've been telling Tyler I've been wanting to try this since I got into the bourbon game.
This is amazing. I
Average
like
Joe
that.
Bourbon, making dreams come true.
Cheers.
Should be your new tagline.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
Making dreams come true. If anybody can ever get their hands
That's
on
heaven in a cup.
just a taste of this right here, you won't regret it.
If you
Yeah.
find this
What is
somewhere
this one,
that is
60?
reasonable price, you have to try it.
This is an 18, but they're all good.
I got the 14 over it.
What the
You're talking about, yeah. You might not.
This
have
isn't even fair.
it. It's not even.
This
fair.
isn't even play.
No, it's
Ugh.
above.
Like, it's a top
above.
5
It's just stupid.
ever.
Stupid good.
If you ever have a chance to try
Yeah.
M20, this is my first time. Try it because it's
Freaking
worth
amazing.
every penny.
It's amazing.
Nick Ellison said, "In search of 2-ounce M20 for trade Aaron Rodgers jersey."
Shit.
Signed.
You ready?
SVT wants to know if it's signed.
You ready?
The sign, that's a different deal.
Hey, I like Aaron Rodgers, so even though I'm a Bears fan, I'll take his shit.
I like it.
I like Aaron Rodgers, man.
Nick, sounds like you might have just made a deal, brother.
I just want to get on Nick's good side.
You're on Nick's good side.
Man, he's like Christmas. Them gifts, man.
Mm-hmm. Nick said, "I got it from China. Totally legit."
Love it.
Love that.
That's good, Nick.
Man, who was the guy that got on Dalton?
Oh, I don't know. There was a good little thread going on.
Look away. Stick with your party. Yeah, there's nothing to see on our part.
Yeah, there was a good little thread on LBC today around Kroger releasing Basil Hayden toast. If you guys want a little reading material,
And that dude is
Our
as
boy-
classy as you
our
get.
boy Daniel Dalton is a top-notch guy, and he always does very fair releases at Tower Center Kroger.
He does the best one.
So if anybody wants to talk shit about a Kroger release, they better not. They better not talk about that one.
Man, I live 5 minutes from one that hasn't got one bottle ever.
No, we'll
Really?
never find one
No.
here, dude.
Nothing. I mean, I know the general manager can't get a bottle. That is so good. Crack.
Insane how good that is.
You don't drink this over the well or 12?
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. This
It's
is a
the
different
I
bottle
don't,
game.
I don't think you've been drinking it, bro.
Well, you
What
have
the
to
hell?
understand there's a supply chain.
Yeah, his
issue with
supply-
that.
his
It's a
supply on this
joke.
one
It's
is
a
not-
joke.
No, it is there, but it's not quite there. Not quite well or 12.
So you do this on the Bronx next as well?
Mm-mm.
No, I will punch you in the face.
I've actually on West Glass, and Kentucky Straight Ice. I've done it.
But you don't let it sit that long.
No. That's the key to me is you pour a little bit at a time when you do
Yeah,
ice.
you got to do a little bit.
If you pour a whole lot, then you stupid.
This is not fair. Like, this is a game changer. Seriously.
The legs on that shit, man.
To me, and most bourbons after 12 to 15, I don't like. It becomes too woody, not oaky. And this, whatever they do to this, is freaking phenomenal.
Typically, anything 15 and under, I'm a big fan. And this being the year it is.
Man, that's so good.
So Benny or Mark,
that
Are you even drinking, sir?
Oh, I have been.
I need you to step it up.
He's been back there just chugging shit out of bottles. Mark said that Benny and him sampled the Basil Hayden toasted lunch today and said it wasn't that bad.
I want to try.
I've heard decent things about it so far.
I want
It's
to try.
80 proof. You know,
80.
Basil Hayden, that all Basil Hayden does is 80 proof stuff as far as
I got this guy that like
believe.
buys some beans or something like
I thought
that.
this was supposed to be at 94.
Is
I
it?
thought it was 80.
Is it
Hang on, I
Gourmet?
could be wrong.
What's the
Somebody-
beans you
What
like?
proof is this, actually?
Where's what's those beans you like?
This should be
Which beans?
90.4 or
Gourmet or
something.
something?
Oh, garbanzo beans.
Gourmet beans.
It's on,
That guy's gonna get me
on
some.
the rim somewhere around.
I don't see this.
18. Oh, it's
114.2.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
and it doesn't taste
Hard
like
day at work, Mark.
tastes like 90.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what he was looking for. He was like,
I was
"This is
like,
what
this
proof,
is
yeah."
not what proof it says it is, first of all.
This is one of the best bourbons I've ever drank. So I'll drink a few.
Yeah. So obviously everyone hypes up the 2014 pick.
It's amazing.
Is it, how much better is it than this?
If I
It
tasted the
is 80 proof.
2014 Mick 10 beside that,
I thought all
I
of their
don't know
stuff
if
is
I
80.
could pick.
Yeah,
The
I think
Mick
that's
10,
the
not
thing.
the
Right.
20.
Yes, the 2014.
Well, you do have a 14 M20.
Do you have a 20? Do you have a 10?
But those are two different animals.
What?
Do you have a MiG 10 and a 20?
I might have to do that one day
That would be
Side by
side
that would be
line.
super interesting.
because I'm gonna tell you what the 2014 Mick 10.
Why don't you do it
That's
side by side of the 20 and the 10?
It takes a lot. You're talking about a lot of money sitting there side by side.
Yeah, we'll have to talk off camera about the
Yeah,
14 M20.
You're talking about a pool.
But just you doing it.
Talking about one of the rooms. Well, there goes the doggies.
We have
Maybe
a
Indians.
We got them excited.
Watch the cups.
We only have 7 of them. Well, there's Woody.
Pretending these guys act like they know bourbon.
Oh.
Hey, get that guy some freaking Woodford.
What are we
Out of a
drinking?
plastic bottle.
How are you? Where's your wife?
She's down. She's having.
That right there. She's down.
It's a game changer.
Oh, so good. Justin, you're missing out on the best pour of the night so far.
What are we on?
We're on Michter's.
M20?
What's up, boss?
How's it
Good
going?
to see you.
What's up,
I'll
Woody?
teach you something about bourbon. There's a lot of wood in it.
These guys have nothing to do with bourbon, so I need your education, please.
Oh, well, it's first.
There's always me.
This is Ferris.
There's always me.
All right.
We're shut it
What do
down.
you think? Yeah, we're down to 11 people.
We're gonna shut
We're
it
just
down.
kind of chilling. We're going to drink a little more and
It's not dry yet, but it'll work.
See who falls asleep first.
see what happens.
Unless 11 people have one question for us.
One question.
Well, one last one.
SVT wants a good question. Throw some questions out for this guy. Bourbon, life,
Controversy.
We're gonna
controversy,
You see that arm?
U of L,
You see that arm?
anything.
Ferris said, I'm snagging that shit.
Ferris,
Throw it out there.
don't you do it too, Ferris.
Paganiak said, "Where's that Caramello?"
Oh. Dude,
He's,
it's
he's
good.
hoarding those things now, man.
That's
You know
good.
that.
I'm trying to get. Hey, if anybody has them, I need them for family and friends. I mean,
I do have one.
that sticker with my pops, we're gonna put it on there, and they want it. So if I can get that, I'm paying $100 a bottle. So
Well, I have one. So if you need one.
100.
No, I'm keeping it because I like them. I like it. I drank half of one already. I have one on the backup. I'm keeping it. So, but we need another one for
He must have known somebody that like went in front of somebody.
No,
Then
actually,
when they
I
asked
guess you're
me-
not baby chugging that one now. Jason and Ferris, or Justin and Ferris, just killed
What
that.
the hell just happened with my bottle?
Okay. Here's one for you. What was your most intense situation you thought you might get in a fight on the court?
There we go.
actually,
In case y'all didn't hear
Jay
that,
Crowder.
Real quick, hold on. Justin asked, "What was the most intense situation where SVT thought he might get into a little scuffle on the court?"
So actually, the Miracle on Main Street where we were down
Oh,
like
I remember that. I was there.
versus Marquette
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that.
in
That's
two.
great game.
So what happened was, me and Jay Crowder, I was guarding Jay, and he like stopped, and I fucking ran my head into his face, my nose hit his fucking head and started bleeding. I had a mild concussion. And I thought I was going to fight him at that point because, like, he was doing dumb shit, like, to be an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn skis. Holy shit. But anyways,
I put 2 feet there and swallow them, though.
long story short, Jay Crowder is a hell of a basketball player, but he was an asshole on the court. That's why he's so good in the NBA, because he can do so much. But point is, I thought I was going to fight him that night, but we won that night. We won. So,
Yes,
It was
yes.
the greatest
So-
comeback.
Cheers to that.
So, cheers to-
Hey, good question, Justin.
sorry.
Hey, he said that he's the biggest bourbon connoisseur of Louisville basketball players. I think that we're going to
Name
get
another basketball
We're gonna
player.
get Luke sitting here now. We're going to get Luke sitting here
Luke,
now.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Luke doesn't drink. No, Finkel. No, Luke Hancock does not drink bourbon.
Okay.
He's from Roanoke, Virginia. He does not drink bourbon.
Okay.
I said what?
I said what I said.
Russ Smith has a bourbon coming out. Good for him. But
He probably
Time
never
out.
drank bourbon.
time out. I've been drinking bourbon a lot longer than Russ. Yeah, I know that.
We're going to get a driver for Van Treese.
Uber is on its way.
Oh,
After Philip and I have one more. Oh, he hasn't. They have
And
one more.
I don't.
We already drank on it.
My God.
Are you giving him
This
the
is my
fair
last of my
scores?
M20. I'm gonna enjoy it because
Yes.
it's effing delicious and it's a treat. And I'm
This
very
M20 has-
thankful. I'm very thankful for Average Joe's for on the show
You're
and having me
always-
to enjoy this. So y'all have a good night, and I appreciate everything.
We're out.
We're out.
Hey, who's the better
Well,
Fishburne?
David.
Is it? Are we still live?
That's we are still live currently. You can answer the question though if you want
Turn
real
it
quick.
off because you are
Hey,
not the
Tim?
better fish boy.
Whoa,
Tim?
whoa, whoa.